we just caught NQ sells for over 120 points. Now here I'll show you guys why I took this trade. So knowing that on NQ, right, we rejected the previous day low. We already shifted on the hourly to the downside. We retested the hourly 50%, the hourly imbalance here. Although it did have a shift to the upside, we shifted down here, right? And then we retested and rejected. We got in originally at 90. I got 93 fill, and I wanted to write this down into ES previous day low. It was a nice momentum. Now the reason I didn't panic on this trade was because right before that ES I just confirmed that the 1 hour low broke. It closed below the hourly. So what was this for me? This was all just an hourly retest of the break, right? As you guys can see here, retested the 5 minute, retested the 1 minute, and it never broke above the 1 minute nor the 5 minute, right? So why did I scale in? So we ended up having a better average because I ended up adding more size, knowing that the range from the 5 minute to the higher and low was 300 points. I knew that I couldn't risk heavy size from the get-go. So what did I wait for? I waited for ES to retest this imbalance, to reject the daily open, right? I waited for SPY to retest as well, this 5 minute structure here. I waited for QQ to retest the daily open here as well. And then once ES had the rejection there, it stayed below the 7400 psych level, right? I like to use psych levels as a good piece of confluence for my trades. And most importantly, why did I add size on NQ at that moment? We finally had a 1 minute shift to the downside on ES. I'm sorry, on NQ. So I had the confirmation and of the market structure shift on the 1 minute of NQ, meaning that once we rejected the hourly low and the previous day low retest and it broke back down to the downside, this now wants to target the daily 50% for potential bounce, maybe down here. But what we were targeting was the previous day low and the 4 hour low on ES. And that is exactly why I took that trade. I like to just plug everything together, make sure everything makes sense, and most importantly, minimize my risk and know what my risk is before I enter the trade. I don't just smack it blindly. Okay? That is why I took that trade today, guys.